Just listen.
Last week, Cedric Alexander was supposed to defend his Intercontinental Championship in a rematch against Seth Rollins. But out of nowhere, for no reason at all, Mustafa Ali interfered in that match and attacked Seth Rollins with the baseball bat, giving Cedric Alexander, allowing Cedric Alexander to pick up the victory. These two opening up this episode of Monday Night Raw. Hopefully we will get answers for their actions last week. I hit Seth Rollins with the baseball bat. Last week, I hit Seth Rollins with the baseball bat, and it felt damn good. For weeks and weeks, Seth Rollins came out here to praise Cedric Alexander. For weeks, the architect had a master plan of building Cedric Alexander up to be the greatest of all time in the eyes of the WWE Universe. The only reason you praised Cedric as much as you did is because you knew the better Cedric would sound to the WWE Universe, the better you look when you were supposed to beat him. All that fake hype, all that false praise backfired. Not for a second did you ever believe you'd lose to Cedric Alexander. So when it happened, your plans were ruined. You went into recovery mode to repair your image and your fractured ego. You gave Cedric more and more praise while you gave the fans more and more excuses. Cedric said it last week. Each week he won, the more it became clear to the 205 superstars. It opened my eyes. I knew I had to have my best friend's back as he made history. I saw right through your intentions, Seth. You wanted to make your name even more off of the back of Cedric Alexander and the Cruiserweights. But it's not going to happen. In 2 weeks at Extreme Rules, it's going to be Cedric Alexander versus Seth Rollins for the 4th time. The 4th time Cedric Alexander will have beaten Seth Rollins. The 4th time Seth will walk away knowing Cedric Alexander was and is the better man. And the 4th time the WWE Universe will be introduced to the age of Alexander. Now, for tonight, Cedric Alexander and his brother, Mustafa Ali, want to fight. We're prepared for any two superstars in that locker room that want to experience what the heart and soul of 205 Live are capable of. You guys should feel free to take your time. Because just like Seth Rollins will for the 4th time at Extreme Rules, whoever comes out here tonight will experience the age of Alexander. Well, we heard what Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali had to say for their actions last week, and they were in the mood for a fight right here, right now. And Heath Slater and Rhino have accepted that call. Heath Slater and Rhino looking to make a statement against Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. And you've got to admit that it might not make sense completely, but you can see where Mustafa Ali was coming from. Saying that Seth Rollins was trying to make a name off of Cedric Alexander. You can see what exactly he means as Heath Slater goes for the submission attempt right here with the arms wrenching on the back, but Mustafa Ali saying Seth Rollins was trying to praise, heap a ton of praise and accolation on Cedric Alexander to make Cedric Alexander seem to be on the same level as superstars like Seth Rollins, superstars like John Cena's, like the Roman Reigns', the Brock Lesnar's. Mustafa Ali, Cedric Alexander with the beautiful little tag team maneuver right there. Mustafa Ali attempted a super kick. Mustafa Ali, Cedric Alexander, widely known as the heart and soul of 205 Live. So it makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world why these two would be the two to team up together for whatever reason. And it seems like Seth Rollins, Northern Lights suplex, 1. Kick out at 1.5, but it seems like Seth Rollins is the motivation for these two teaming up more than ever. As Heath Slater gets their hot tag to Rhino, but Rhino eats a flying clothesline right there. Heath Slater's laid out on the outside for the moment, and this match has been all Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Cedric Alexander referring to himself as the age of Alexander, referring to his new Intercontinental Championship title reign as the age of Alexander, vowing to welcome Seth Rollins once again to the age of Alexander. Cedric Alexander referring to himself as Cedric Alexander in the third person. Nice little arm drag right there by Rhino. Rhino dragging Mustafa Ali to his corner. trying to isolate Mustafa Ali to one side of the ring as Heath Slater and Rhino tried to get some momentum, tried to get themselves back into this matchup. Heath Slater dodges that little splash right there into the turnbuckle. As Mustafa Ali does the exact same thing on the other end. But Heath Slater reverses that Hurricane attempt. Heath Slater with the education right there with the impaler DDT to Mustafa Ali. Can he get the pinfall? 2. Kick out at 2. Slater tags in Rhino. Rhino getting the crowd pumped up. Slamming that knee into the ring mat right there. You take away those knees, those legs of Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander, then half of their arsenal is taken away. They can't do any aerial maneuvers, any springboard attacks, any moves off the turnbuckles. Their speed is drastically hindered. Mustafa Ali with that little springboard rolling neck breaker. 1, 2. Mustafa Ali just gave that pin up. Mustafa Ali gave that pin up. He wants to inflict more damage. Look at, what is this right here? Goodness! Oh my God! That was a wheelbarrow assisted cold breaker. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2, 3. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali, the heart and soul of 205 Live, pick up a tag team victory 2 weeks before Cedric Alexander defends that Intercontinental Championship against Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. Ladies and gentlemen, after last week, Asuka is the new Raw Women's Champion, and Charlotte Flair defeated Alicia. What the hell is going on? That's Bianca Belair. That's Bianca. She's attacking. Bianca Belair is attacking Charlotte Flair. These two are going at it on the top. They're going at it on top of the ramp. What is the motivation? What is the motivation for these two going at it? What possessed Bianca Belair to come out and attack? This was supposed to be Charlotte versus Asuka, but instead Bianca Belair is attacked Charlotte, and now these two going at it in the middle of the ring. I cannot believe what we just witnessed. We were supposed to see Asuka, the new Raw Women's Champion, taking on Charlotte Flair in a non-title matchup. But instead, Bianca Belair decided to come out and attack Charlotte during her entrance.
Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan.
And because Charlotte was attacked from behind, Charlotte is in no condition to take on Asuka. So Raw General Manager, I have been informed that Raw General Manager Zelina Vega, instead of canceling this matchup, Asuka was prepared to fight tonight. So instead of canceling a matchup and giving the fans nothing, Raw General Manager Zelina Vega has informed me that she has found an opponent on very short notice. Within seconds, she's found an opponent for the new Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. Oh, talk about a replacement. We were supposed to get Asuka versus Charlotte, but instead we are now going to get Asuka versus Ember Moon. If you remember, Asuka versus Ember Moon was one of the greatest rivalries in NXT history. For so long, Ember Moon tried to dethrone Asuka, tried to end Asuka's undefeated streak, but Asuka was too great. Asuka ended up going to the main roster undefeated. She willingly relinquished her NXT Women's Championship because there wasn't a single woman on the NXT roster that was great enough to defeat her. And that includes Ember Moon. And now we get to see Ember Moon versus Asuka on the main roster. These two put on classics in NXT. And due to the attack by Bianca Belair onto Charlotte Flair, we're gonna see hopefully another classic right here, right now. Coming into tonight, Asuka is riding on an all-time high. Last week, she defeated 3 women in a fatal 4-way. She defeated Natalya. She defeated Paige. She defeated Sasha Banks to become the new Raw Women's Champion. And this is the first time we're seeing Ember Moon. I believe this is the first time we're seeing Ember Moon on Monday Night Raw since the WWE draft took place. And unfortunately, we were supposed to see Charlotte versus Asuka. But this has to be a good thing for Ember Moon. Instead of Charlotte versus Asuka, we're getting Ember Moon. Ember Moon is getting a first ballot opportunity right here to not only take on the Raw Women's Champion, but to also potentially defeat her. And if she can defeat Asuka in this matchup, then she is almost guaranteed a title shot. A title match. Asuka going up top. Whiffs. on that missile drop kick, and Ember Moon's gonna go for the pin attempt. A kick out at 1.5 by Asuka. This match is, for the most part of this early matchup, this match has been all Ember Moon. Ember Moon has been reversing, countering everything that Asuka has, and you have to believe that is from the history that these two have with each other. These two know each other in and out. So it would make sense why early on in this matchup, these two are going to counter everything that the other has to give. Nice little flip for a flip, piff off, 1, 2, oh! Wow, that was close. That was really close right there. Ember Moon almost got that victory just now on short notice. Ember Moon going up top. Oh, she only goes up top. Ooh, elbow drop. We thought that was that might have been for the Eclipse right there, but no, it was for a failed elbow drop attempt. Ember going up top yet again. And she's setting up for the Eclipse right here. Asuka steps out of the way of that Eclipse attempt. Ember almost got that win with that springboard senton flip, sunset flip right there. Ember drop kick to Asuka in the corner right there. Asuka with that wrist slap. Another vicious driver right there. Fisherman driver. Knee drop directly to the face. Pin attempt, 1, 2, oh. Asuka just barely gets that shoulder up as Ember Moon continues to dominate this matchup. Ember setting Asuka up in that corner with another flip directly into a clothesline. Can she get the pinfall off of that? 1, 2. Yet another kick out at 2.5 by Raw Women's Champion Asuka as Ember Moon goes up to the top rope once again, looking to set up that Eclipse. As Asuka gets out of the way yet again. Nice little straight jacket submission right here by Ember Moon. Asuka with that Oscar lock locked in right there. Can she make Ember Moon tap out? This match has been all Ember Moon up until this point. Oscar gets the Oscar lock. Oscar makes Ember tap out. This match was all Ember Moon, but it only takes one Oscar lock to get the job done. Ember Moon went up top for that eclipse several times, but Oscar was able to slide out of the way each and every time. And in the end, no matter what Ember Moon was able to do, Oscar locked in an Oscar lock one time, and the match was over.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
The B team is ready for action. As you can see, Gold, Dallas, Curtis Axel making their way to the ring right now. We have the first of two tag team matches tonight, where the two teams that win each match will qualify for the triple threat tag team match at Extreme Rules for the Monday Night Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, I can say the New Day, Big E, Xavier Woods, they have already advanced due to the fact that they've impressed over the past few weeks in 2 victories against the upstart Street Profits. But tonight, the Bar has their hands full with a former Raw Tag Team Champion, the Bar, Sheamus, and Cesaro.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
The bar is looking, they are looking to move on to Extreme Rules and defeat 2 other tag teams and regain the vacant Raw Tag Team Championship. And if you paid attention to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live over the past few weeks, you would have known that more than half of the titles were vacated due to the champions at the time being drafted to the opposite brand in which that championship belonged to. Both the B team and the Bar, 2 former Raw Tag Team Champions, Cesaro looked to showcase that power, that strength. But Curtis Axel was able to reverse that powerbomb attempt, but Cesaro got that big boot up. Already early on in this matchup, the Bar looking to showcase their tag team cohesiveness, their unison, their chemistry, their camaraderie. One of the best tag teams in the entire WWE. Bo Dallas attempted that net breaker. Sheamus able to get out with the flying little knee right there. But you gotta think Sheamus and Cesaro are gonna try to do what they do best. That is use all of their strength, use all of their power. Isolate the B team from across the ring, from their own corner, and showcase those exceptional tag team maneuvers as Bo Dallas hit Sheamus with a drop throw right there. Follows up with a neck breaker. But Sheamus able to get a shoulder tackle right there, shoulder block. And no matter who wins this matchup, no matter who goes on to Extreme Rules and wins that championship match, you have to believe that the tag team division of Monday Night Raw will be in good hands. Former Raw Tag Team Champions, the Bar. Former Raw Tag Team Champions, the B Team. The longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history, the New Day, already advancing to that match at Extreme Rules. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the second tag team
The following contest
qualifying
is
match
scheduled for one fall
to determine
on the way
who will
to
be the
ring
last,
at a
the third and
combined
final
weight of
team
620
to advance
pounds.
to the Triple Threat Tag Team
And
Championship
the
match
authors
at
of
Extreme
Pain.
Rules for the vacant Raw Tag Team Champions. Earlier tonight, we learned the New Day had already advanced due to their impressive start to this new era of Monday Night Raw. And then the Bar advanced by defeating the B Team. And now, the Authors of Pain, the AOP, looking to make a statement tonight and then making another statement in 2 weeks at Extreme Rules. And their opponents tonight, the opponents for the Authors of Pain,
Accompanied by Killian Dane at a
Sanity.
combined weight of 477
Three
pounds.
of the
Eric
most
Young
destructive
and Alexander
human beings
Wolf.
on this planet,
Sanity.
in this business. From the moment they step foot in NXT, they've done nothing but left a path of destruction. But now, they're on the main roster. They're on Monday Night Raw, looking to do the same thing that they did in NXT. Destroy everything in sight and become tag team champions.
Making his way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the brand new Universal Champion, Dolph Ziggler. Last week, he answered the open challenge by Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose taking on his first title defense last week in a losing effort, and the new Universal Champion, Dolph Ziggler. $5 years. It's been 5 years since I had been world champion, but I changed that last week. No longer was I waiting for the suits in the back to give the best damn in-ring performer in the entire WWE a chance. I wasn't waiting for Stephanie or Triple H or Vince McMahon to do something smart and put this company on the back of the most talented superstar. 5 years. It's finally over. I'm no longer just stealing the show, because I am the damn show now. And Dean Ambrose, you might be somewhere out there beating yourself up over having a 1-week title reign, but just ask Sasha Banks for tips on how to get over that. This title belongs to someone who week in and week out puts on the best matches and isn't afraid to defend it at any time. Unlike Dean Ambrose, of course, I'm not stupid, so there will be no Universal Championship Open Challenge tonight. However, to the superstar that answers this friendly, non-title match, I'll consider you for a future title match if you show me something worthy of holding this championship. Ooh, oh something tells me that no matter how much talking Dolph Ziggler just did, that he was not expecting Daniel Bryan to answer that call. Daniel Bryan back as an in-ring performer, something that we thought we might never see again. Drafted to Monday Night Raw. He had an opportunity to become Universal Champion a couple of weeks ago in that fatal 5-way matchup that Dean Ambrose ended up winning. And if he beats Dolph Ziggler right here tonight, Dolph Ziggler said that it's a possibility that he might pick Daniel Bryan to earn, to have a title match in the future.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Oh my God, what a forearm! Right to the jaw. Got the leg. Oh! Dragon Whip connects. Harsh impact. What a stomp. Good grief. We saw perhaps the greatest one-night performance in WrestleMania history when Daniel Bryan won in both the show opening and main event matches at WrestleMania. Drop kick right on point. Submission time. Doesn't appear to be locked in very well. Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's performance, and he breaks the hold. But look at him, still trying to catch his breath. Vertical suplex. Nice. Neck breaker. Wow, elbow! He looks a bit off his game here. We got to cover. Easily kicks out of that one. He isn't going to go away that easy. Drop kick. There it comes. Ah, what a neck breaker. Soul kick. Boom! Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. He's going for the pin. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down. Too soon. No, he reverses it. And it's Dolph Ziggler with the reversal. Brutal face buster. He's not looking good here. He's not careful. This could snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point. Dolph Ziggler gets the cover. Not enough to end this one. Gonna take a whole lot more. The elbow. Dolph Ziggler was a dominant amateur wrestler at St. Edward's High School in Lakewood, Ohio, and still holds the school record for most career pins with 82. Ziggler took his talents to Division I Kent State University and held the record for most career wins in team history. slam that hurt. Dolph Ziggler was a standout amateur wrestler that gave him an incredible foundation for the WWE career he enjoys today. Ziggler also travels the country as a stand-up comedian and is an easy kick out there. Too soon. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What are we going to see here? Hung up on this. That's going to leave a mark. Dolph Ziggler often steals the show, but his biggest heist may have been when he became Mr. Money in the Bank. That victory undoubtedly started Ziggler down a road that he's looking at it.
Gonna leave a mark permanently. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Here he goes.
You guys mentioned Ziggler successfully cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. It also happened in front of one of you.
This might be it. Oh, my.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
Dolph can absorb a lot more punishment than that. Beautiful technique.
He gets it with a reversal.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Elbow drop with authority. This could do it. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Here's Dolph Ziggler in position now. Things are looking bleak for Dolph Ziggler here. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
Right now, Dolph needs to tap into that reserve tank if he wants to truly show the world how good he is.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Here's a cover. 1, 2. How does he keep doing this?
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Look at Dolph.
Ziggler with the famouser.
What a comeback.
Shoulders on the back. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Nice kick out there.
And Dolph Ziggler heads for the top rope. There he goes, crashing to the floor. He wants no part of the outside. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Here we go for the win. And he got a near fall out of it. Close call.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, to tear the features clean off your face. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Snapmare.
fragile.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at workers' school, that's for sure.
Impressive combination kicks. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Can Dolph Ziggler?
He thinks he has it. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
My gosh, that was close. Dolph is battling like his life depends on it.
He might have it.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's too quick for him there. And he's heading back in. Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser. Just when you thought he had nothing left. He's almost got him. And Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph. Here he goes.
There it is, the zigzag. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Oh, Ziggler tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music.
And there it is, boy.
He can end it here.
You got him. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Unreal performance.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
They talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
There it comes. Jarring impact. Back now inside the ring. He's making a statement here with it.
Ziggler with the famouser. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
Boom, good night. Sweet chin music. Game, set, match. This one is over.
That is a huge opening for Dolph.
Don't talk. Just listen.